Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new series I'm trying to do. We're going to be playing some Compact Claustrophobia. If you don't know Compact Claustrophobia, it is a kinda old, not really old, but Minecraft tech mod where you start off in a 3x3x3 room and you have to escape it. It's a mod pack I've played before. I've really liked it, but I've never beaten it until now, either because I've just gotten distracted or played it with a person that person stopped playing, but I want to try to beat it. And I thought, hey, I'm doing a YouTube channel now, so you'll be the person I'm doing it with, I guess. So that's cool. We're gonna make a new world. I'm just I guess. Let's start it up. So, if you don't know Compact Claustrophobia, I'll run you through the basics of it. Basically, it is centered around a mod called Compact Machines, which you'll see right here. This thing. You can't really see it that well, but Compact Machines are basically little machines that you can use a little device on, and once you do, you enter a room. They're just rooms, basically. Now, usually, you would just, like, in a normal world, you'd make them so you can, like, have portable, like, multi-block machines, but, like, they're in one block, or stuff like that. But in Compact Claustrophobia, that's our entire world. Like, the goal is to eventually, because outside this bedrock little cave or whatever is the overworld. But we don't have a way to break bedrock yet. So that's the goal, is to escape this little hell hole. So, how do we do that? We don't have anything. First, we start by punching, like any great Minecraft world. We just punch this fucking wall. And this is gonna be a very familiar sight. Depending on what we hit onto these walls, we get different resources. With just our fists, we get dirt, and we can use that dirt. We can use that dirt dust to make dirt. We can place the dirt down, and we can sift through it to get different resources. We can get seeds. We can get saplings. Bonsai saplings, which means that they can actually grow in here. And that's basically the gameplay loop, is we're gonna be hitting the wall, gonna get different fucking shit. Eventually we're gonna escape here. So I guess get used to it. So first things first, we need to get wood. One nice quality of life thing is that when you crouch, you get the things around you grow faster, which means you can pop this open and boom, now we have wood. Got a crafting table. Now once we get enough wood, we're gonna make a pickaxe. And we'll be able to knock more stuff out the wall. This is acacia sapling. Sticks. Bam. Boom. Bam. Bing. Wooden pickaxe. Now we can get stone. And different types of stone. Once we make a stone pickaxe, we'll be able to knock more stuff out. So on and so forth. Now, it seems simple now, because we're in this compact room, but eventually we're gonna need more space. We can't get everything we want. We're gonna need to build big machines and stuff, and we can't build gigantic machines in this little shitter room. So, our first main goal, as you can see from our little quest book here, is to get another compact room, which will allow us to just do more things. But eventually, goal after that is to get a small room, which is 5 by 5, which will help us build better machines, which will eventually allow us to make even bigger rooms. Eventually, that'll lead us to a bedrock pickaxe, which will allow us to break bedrock. There's a lot of steps in between there and where we are now, so right now, we just gotta be grinding at this. Now we have a stone pickaxe, and now we're knocking out metals. Now, just like any good Minecraft mod, there's a billion different types of metals, all with their own unique purposes and their own unique little things. So, we need to get a lot of them. We need a lot of different metals. We're getting iron, we're getting silver, or, well, not silver yet, but iron, copper, tin, we're getting, like, lead, I think, as well. Yeah, iron, lead, tin, copper, nickel. These all will have their own things. We are also going to need we're going to be needing more stone for a furnace, so we can actually start smelting some of this, like, ore. All this ore dust. How much do we have? I don't think that's enough. We need a bit more. No! But, as you see, it's gonna start out slow, but we're gonna get places eventually. This game, it's gonna be just a slow little let's play. You can put it on some second monitor or pop it out or something. But we're gonna be here together. We're gonna be mining, we're gonna be crafting, and eventually we'll get to our goal. Which is nice. So just sit back, relax with me, and... Oh yeah, also we can throw it, which is fun. But yeah. Sit back, relax with some food, maybe play whatever game if you're grinding like fucking Warframe, which I know you are. Don't be sad. But we'll get there eventually, so stick with me. And we'll get there. So right now, our goal is we're going to be trying to get a bunch of resources. Mostly different kinds of ores. Because we need to... We're just kind of going up the food chain of different ores. We're going to get a furnace, and now we can get a iron pickaxe, which will allow us to knock better minerals and ores out of the wall. This is going to require us to smelt a lot of wood, though. We don't have a great way of getting a lot of ore. Now that I think about it, we can actually... I could probably break, like, I'll break this and replace it with a seed. Actually, I'm dumb. I can just make a shovel. Never mind. I can't use a shovel to get dirt. I'm dumb. How can I get dirt dust? I can only use a wooden shovel to do that. I'm dumb as shit. Plink, plunk, plunk. There we go. Much better. Nice. Now I can make a bunch more dirt dust. So, the main resources we are going to need is iron, uranium, and lead. Okay, well... Crouching also has a chance of doing that. Don't ask where we get the fertile dirt from, okay? I'm gonna... Maybe that's players? I'm just gonna turn the... And you know what? It'll be fine. It's this. I have no idea what it is, but we'll just have to deal with it for now. Oh, that's cool. I guess we could do it under our, this to make it grow faster. Now we have iron. Just get one more and we can get a... Yeah. Acacia. And now we have enough to get an iron pickaxe. Now we're getting some real stuff. We're getting silver, we're getting uranium, we're getting redstone. This is nice. We're getting gold. Now with these higher tier metals, we can get better equipment. Now, if we open up our little quest book here... Oops. Claim. I should have been doing this from the start, but... Get this. Protect. Bingo. Let's make a piece of dirt. Where's my... There it is. We got our dirt. There we go. Yeah, I guess that does mean that I can turn this into a crafting station, which is basically just a crafting table, but better. If you don't know modded Minecraft well, I'll do my best to explain what is going on and how the machines work. So, if you don't, then this is a great time to learn. And there's no better time to learn than today. Well, maybe yesterday was a better time to learn, but you can't really do that anymore, so, you know. Might as well start now. Now look, we have a bunch of iron. What's bonsai oak? Yeah, make a chest. Clink. Okay, so now is when we start actually being able to do things. First things is probably water would be good. And to get water, we need to get a crucible. Which just means we need a bunch of wood. I can't. Okay. Yeah, I can't grab that. Okay. Right now, we should probably get some water, because that will allow our plants to grow faster. If our plants can grow faster, that means we can get more wood, which is always nice. We need a lot of wood, because we don't really have much of a... because we need it for fuel and stuff, and we just need it for tools. So, first things first, let's get some water, which means we need a crucible. It's a vicious cycle. You need wood to get more wood. Bam. Sticks. Pink. Wait, I also need a Slab. Bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Now we have a crucible. Let's put some of this junk away for now. For our crucible, all we need is we just put organic matter in it, and the organic matter will slowly over time turn into water. We are also going to need a bucket. I guess we should... Oh, wait. Nice. Okay, next... We're going to want... We're probably just going to want to try to rush another tiny room as fast as we can, which is going to require us to basically just get a bunch of minerals. It's basically we're just going to have to hit this for a million years. You're going to need a ton of iron, a ton of uranium, and redstone is another thing, but we don't need a crazy amount of redstone. Mostly we just need iron and uranium. Because all three of those, iron, uranium, and redstone, is used to make modularium, which is what compact machines are made out of. I'm gonna lose my mind here. I swear the fuck, if there's a way to disable that sound effect, by next episode, it's gone. But right now, we're gonna have to deal with it. Because I already kind of have them saved here. As you can see, we have iron, uranium, and redstone make modularium. Now, I'm also going to need to hit it with my stone pickaxe, because an iron pickaxe, it'll get redstone and uranium, but it won't get iron. I dropped it, because I'm stupid. Let me, put these bonsai things in. Actually, no. Let me grab these seeds and... Oh, hey, no, look, we have, water. Boom. Okay, now we can... Now, all of our stuff will be watered. How nice. This is a very grindy mod pack. It's gonna take a lot of time to get the things we need. But that's okay, because I know I'm ready for the long haul, and I hope you guys are too. So let's grab our... Boom. What is... Oh, wait, I know what is next, because we're also going to need some... different types of, We're also gonna need things like sand and gravel, which means we just have to break some cobblestone with a hammer. Good. Now, like any good tech mod pack, eventually this stuff will be automated, which is what we want to get to. That's why we mainly want another tiny compact machine, is to automate this stuff. I mean, in reality, we can start automating the stuff now, but it's just not going to be really good. But we can definitely, it'll help us. I've never really done it like that before, but you know, might as well always try new things. The main source of automation is, oh, do I need to make a wooden hammer? Bam, boom, bam, bam. There. There we go. Nice. Wooden hammer. I just need to get gravel, sand, and dust. We don't really. And okay. I need this to be turned into this. I also need a thing of dust. There we go. Because we're gonna need our main thing that we want to get is this. This is our first little multi-block machine, and it is what we need to make a tiny compact machine and get out of here. So, to do that, we just need a lot of modularium. It's the first thing. Is we're gonna need a lot of modularium to make the machine and to make the thing to actually make the tiny compact machine. The machine to make the tiny compact machine also needs modularium, so we just need to grind out a lot of modularium. Which will actually help if we get... You know what? Let's get this. Need decay and growth, which just means we need to make a block of uranium. Because right now, the only source of power we really have is decay generators, which basically is just, it's radiation. We're creating energy through radiation, but not like good. We're doing it very inefficiently and poorly. Later, we'll be able to have like an actual nuclear reactor or something, but right now it's just like the most basic way possible. We always want to be grinding out materials, so any free time I have, I'm just gonna be smacking this wall. But we wait for other processes to smooth over. Wait, I did kind of smash up all of my stone. Wood. We're gonna make another wood pickaxe. We have enough. Close. Bam. Okay, now we have this. We have a block of that. Can I click my reward? For a decay generator, we need lead, cobblestone, and redstone. Which we have all of those things, except for the cobblestone. We need a bit more cobblestone. The goal is to automate a lot of this stuff. Eventually, will get a cobblestone generator. Not like the one you'd make on Skyblock, but like we're gonna get a gray box that makes a bunch of redstone. The goal is to get a bunch of gray boxes that do your bidding and do all the shit you need to do. Like in real life. Go. That should be everything. Am I dumb? It's not. Is it actual lead? Yeah, it's actual lead. It's not great. Okay. We just need to smelt some of our lead. Get some more stone. Now we have the lead. Decay generator. Nice. Okay. There we go. Give me the boots. Nice. I'm looking snazzy. I also have this little Geiger counter. We're not really increasing by that much. That's because we don't have much radiation. So now we have this, but we actually need the machine now. We need an auto clicker. To get an auto clicker is just a bunch of stone, redstone, and a machine casing, which is where we finally get this modularium. Which is what we are going to be using our uranium, our iron, and our... What was it? Lead? No, redstone. Duh. We're gonna need a lot of it. So I do not feel bad about making a lot. We're already pretty... The early stages are pretty quick, but a little boring because we're just kind of doing the same thing over and over and over again. We're hitting a wall to get resources. We want to automate the hitting the wall part, which is we're gonna do partially right here, but not not entirely. We need a redstone block. Bam. Modularium. Redstone block. Machine casing. Now we need stone. We don't have enough. Wait, do we have enough stone? We do. Is it this? This? Am I dumb? Is there a redstone block? No. Machine casing, redstone. Does it have to be? Oh, it has to be like one of the, like an actual. It has to be stone. I see. Spell my stone for me. I'm also going to want to make F sticks. Damage sticks. No. Any more stone? You promote wood. There we go. No! I just use oak saplings. I'll say oak, yeah. I don't need all these complicated freaking. What is this fucking acacia? Who even uses fucking acacia, man? Acacia isn't terrible, but it's just not my taste. It's easier just to use a singular wood. Okay? Oh, who there but our old, reliable oak? Am I covering up the rads? I am covering up the rads. It just says 0. I can, like... There. It's not really gonna matter, but... Yeah. Am I covering up anything else then? No, I'm fine. now we have our stone. Now we have our auto clicker. Now where do we want to put this? I'm probably gonna just do this here, decay gen, and I'll like there we go. And this will gain power. Let me make an actual. Let me make a better iron pick. This isn't about to break. Iron pickaxe. How much does this exactly make? I forget. Can it sustain at 1? So it'll be every 75 ticks. It's 3 RF a second. So now we have... It's automatically doing it. It's automatically doing it very slow, mind you, but it's automatic, so it's just gonna always be doing it. I am going to make a hopper, though. And you need more iron. Do I have any more iron? No. Where's my... Do I not have a stone pick? Do I have sticks? Are we for real? I just made a bunch of sticks. Where the fuck did they go? I might actually be losing my mind. Okay. Bam. Boom. Stone pickaxe. I guess I should probably explain the auto clicker. It's just, it automatically clicks. You put in a tool, and it either automatically left or right clicks every period of seconds. And you have 9 different options, each faster than the rest, but it, like, it takes a lot more RF, which is energy. We do it one every 100 clicks, and that's for free, but if we want to do every 75, then that's 3 a second, or 3 every tick, and it's 5, 10, all the way up to 500. Nice iron. Okay, just smell a tiny bit of this. No! So, now we're just stockpiling iron. I think about it, I don't need a hopper right now. I can make one later, but right now I'm close enough to the thing that it will collect automatically because I'm just close enough for it or to it. Oh, it's because I'm standing in front of the auto clicker. That's why I'm taking damage. I was like, why am I taking damage? It's because I'm standing in the machine that hits people. Okay, that is a good amount of... Let's check how much that is. 13. That's not terrible. What are we stuck on? We have more iron and we have more metal. Oh, it's uranium. We're stuck on uranium. That makes sense. Is more uranium in here? No. Okay, we need one of each of these. So we're gonna need a lot of machine casings. In total, that's 4 machine casings. I do believe, yeah. 4 machine casings. And we also do need 2 hoppers, so it should be smelting a bit more of this. Uh, my stone pickaxe I just made. Here we go. So, oh wait, no, we're also gonna need we're not just gonna need the machine casings, we're also gonna need the modularium for the actual compact machine itself. I believe it's like 16, I think. Because I think it needs, for a tiny compact machine, oh, it also needs a machine casing, and then it needs the compact walls, which is 4 each. So it is going to be 16. We're also going to need another machine casing. We're going to need a lot of machine casings, is what I'm hearing. So, there's the, there we go. Boom. There we go. So those are the 2 hoppers we need. Oh, I didn't even realize that was a quest. Oh, we also got another free auto clicker. Okay, we'll worry about this later. I didn't even need to make 2. Let's just stockpile. Give me a free hand. There we go. There we go. Modularium. Now, once we get enough modularium, we do need glass, which we do actually... Let me actually stop this. Let's put the glass in, or the sand in there, because we're gonna need a glass pane. Yeah, we're gonna need a pane of glass. We're also gonna need stone, because we need 2 smooth stone slabs. Smooth stone or stone brick? stone brick slabs. We also need 3 just brick blocks as well, which means we need clay, which is that all that other stuff on the thing that we see here. This is for this part is for the clay, which isn't hard, but what can we shiv actually? Is there anything that we really need to shiv for that would make things easier? I mean, oh wait, no, we can shiv for like, but we do need to do this eventually, but not right now. Shivving is just a whole other thing. We can worry about it later. But you can see that there is a lot of things we can do with the shiv. I fucking crushed in stone. Lol. Thing still have its thing? Cool. Okay. Then modulating plan. Well, actually, let's. I need more wood. That was like the worst way I could have done that. Okay. That going. Because you do shit from having like full hunger. But the problem is we do actually need that shit eventually, so I can't just ignore it. We do eventually need it. Which sucks, but what you gonna do? I'll probably end the episode once we make the machine. Because we're not that far off from it. I hope you guys are enjoying this episode. This is my first time making a, well, Minecraft video, but also my first time making a video that isn't like a game that is like very reactive. Something like Flask or like even Voices of the Void. You're like reacting to what's happening. But this is very more I'm in control of what's happening around me. So like I don't know. I have to make a lot of, I can't just be reacting to what's happening in front of my screen. I kind of have to be making the content here, and I'm very new at this, so I'm sorry if it's boring or bad or whatever, but, you know, to improve one must act, so I'm acting. That's what I'm doing. You actually have a lot of modularity. We're also going to need to make a lot of redstone blocks. Okay, I'm also going to need to smelt some gold. How close to that's working? Pretty close. Let me make another iron pickaxe. There we go. Oops. Look. Now, there might be easier... Actually, I know there is easier ways to be doing some of these things. Especially for iron, because we're going to need a lot more of it. For scavenging, is the better. Constantine, or Constantine, or whatever. And, oh, we need, like, an alloy kiln for that. We don't have access to an alloy kiln right now. Sadly, well, actually, wait a second. No, we can get it from smelting grit, and we can grit copper and There we go. Copper and... Where's our copper? Copper and nickel, right? Copper, nickel, Constantine, or whatever. Okay. This is where we're getting into working a little smarter instead of harder. Instead of just rolling it, we can, depending on the pickaxe, choose what we get. So if we hit it with a constant pickaxe, we're going to be guaranteed to get iron. Which is better than what we're doing now. There we go. Okay, now we can do this. Stick, constant, boom. And now we're getting a bunch of iron. We can turn two things that we're not using like at all, copper and nickel, into absurd amounts of iron now. There we go. Okay, uranium. Now we should have a lot of this. There we go, okay. We have a very good amount of modularium now. So next, we need pane of glass. Boom. Next, we're gonna need stone brick, which is just stone, right? Stone brick. No, not stone brick monster. Berg's normal stone brick. Yeah, it's just stone. So we're just gonna need to smelt, oh, 4, and that's enough for a slab. Okay, now we just need to smelt 4 pieces of stone. And then I think it's time we actually care about this. So we just need a good old-fashioned wood again. Okay, put this away. Let's quickly grow these. Got our tub. I don't know, place it here, I guess. Okay, now that we have tub, we can clay. Just put dust in the tub with water. So, we have our dust. We have our water. Wait. Or do I have to like... Just put this. Tub, water, dust. Boom. Okay, clay. Break the clay. Now we can make bricks. We are going to need a lot more though, so we just need to kind of farm up more of that. But we're kind of have basically everything. We do need or most of the things. We do need some of these. We do need more hoppers actually. Each of these need their own hopper. Yeah. So we're gonna need to smelt more I should probably make a find some more stone. Or not more stone. I do actually, now I think about it, I do need more stone because I do need... I should try and probably make another furnace. It's fine. We don't need to smelt a crazy amount of stuff. We need iron for that. We have a bunch of redstone. Or not iron. We need gold for that. For this, we need copper. We need 8 copper. That's constant. Nope, that's copper. Constant's right next to it. Smelt the copper. Things are going swimmingly. Do we have more seeds in here? Come on. Bam. We need more dust. We need... Do I have any more sand? I don't think so. I have a bunch of... I don't have a bunch of gravel dust. I have, like, no gravel dust, but it's actually all we need. Bam. Hammer. Bam, bam. Dust. Clay. That's almost... Fill up one more foliage. We almost have enough copper. Things are going fantastic. Let's grab this. We have our stone slabs now. We can speed this up because we're gonna have to destroy this to make room, so we might as well use all the power in it. I have like any room for any of this? No. I don't have any fucking room, bro. Yeah, that can take that. Where's my clay? I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I can't. There it is. Clay. Place. Break. Bam. Smelt this. We get more bricks. Should do this one more time. We're really close. Clam. Dust. Clay. Clay balls. There we go. Okay, that should get almost everything. Like, we do need the more iron. That's not bad. Still increasing? This isn't increasing, right? No, it's decreasing. Good. Not fast enough, but... Okay, this is almost done. Then we're gonna have to smelt a bunch of iron. Oh, I do need all the redstone components, which needs more stone. We do actually need that stone pickaxe. I forget, what happens if we hit... Okay, cool. We can just, like, put that... Can we not put that in there? Cool. Wait. I remember. This here. This here. Okay, let me, bam, grab that, just stone. Do we need another one? No, we just need a redstone block. Okay, we can turn these into bricks. Okay, I'm gonna turn you up to, like, you be consuming this shit fast, man. Here, look, you can have my constant pick. I'm getting you a lot of iron as well. Can't even pick it up anymore. I'm too full up on goodies. These can be put in here. Can I please pick up the iron? There we go. Wood. There we go. Wood. Put that in there. Okay, we are almost done with everything. Let's start getting ready for building this thing. Let's, where is it? Bucket. We scoop this up, breaking this. There's too much bullshit. You know why I throw away the dirt? So this can go in here. That we need. This we can drop. You need that. Oh, we do like that. This can go in here. That can go in here. This can go. These we can all drop, bro. Dirt can go in here. So we can drop like all this shit. Okay, okay. Have that. Boom. Okay, first piece done. Oh, we actually only need to build. Okay, we can hop her back then. Okay, that piece done. Okay, and we're gonna need to smelt a bunch of iron. To be honest, I'm gonna mine you up. I do need an... I'll make an upper later. For these... Oh, we do need wood. We need a lot of wood. This is the energy input, so... We are going to probably actually build it here. No. Let's build it here. Yeah, build it here. Let's start. Let's give it that. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, place glass pane here. These two here. Energy hatch. Machine. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Wood. Smelt. We are going to need a lot of wood for actually the chests. We need a bunch of chests as well. We can, actually, we can break this one as well. Okay. This is done. Wood. Okay, where does this hatch go? Green go here. Oh my god, I don't need these fucking bonsais, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wait, there we go. This is the thing I need. Okay. This here. Bam. Iron acquired. Got this. Just want to make sure. Yep, and now we just need a downer. Oh, we can have that. Now we just need the wood. Fully grown. Fully grown. Oh my god. There we go. Boom. Bam. Another one of these. Blammo. Or I guess it's the upper. Now we drop it. Hey, we did the thing. Place that there. It's here. That goes here. We're going to break all of this. We're gonna place our decay generator here. We're gonna place our block of uranium here. Oh, we can't really look at it, but actually, let me instead place our block of uranium here. There we go. We want this to fully charge up. Move this here. Do actually need a bit more modularium. We do have it, we just need to smelt it. Modularium. Do we have any more smeltables? We can smelt this. We're just smelting whatever the fuck. Oh, we can smelt this as well. Cool. Okay, we have enough. Let's start plopping it in. It's doing it. Bam. Now we have to wait for this to recharge. That's enough, I think. I do believe. We do have the extra modular casing. What else do we need? We need wood. Oh, we need wood! Ah! Bonsai oak. Derp. Sure, we'll use birch. Come on. Come on, we're almost there. Just grow. Just grow. We're almost there. Just do more growth stages. I'm gonna lose my mind. Just grow one more. There it goes. Boom. Bam. Blammo. We have that. We have that. I can't. I need to fucking. Do this. Bam. Look at our things. There we go. Infinite tiny rooms. And there we go. Now we have another room to move around in. And all it took was all of this bullshit. I hope you all enjoyed the first episode. First time making like a video kind of like this. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I've always liked this mod pack. I've always liked compact claustrophobia. I was kind of upset there hasn't been like a ton of videos on it. There's a few Let's Plays, and there's the one or well 2 videos by I go by lots of names, and they're great. I do really like him. I like his videos. I like the Let's Plays, but you know, I like this mod pack a lot, and I hope that you guys watched it too, or liked it too. Hope you liked watching me. Thank you. I'll make another episode eventually. If you like this video, subscribe. I'm gonna do the call to action. Subscribe, like, if you're on the mobile, hype this video, rate me 5 stars, and above all, thank you for watching. See you all later.